The peace of education in Balochistan, Meskan Baloch, current Balochistan. When an Akbar wants to strengthen its occupation and influence on a territory, their very first thing they do is to control over the minds of youth through different tactics of operations. The most common of such tactics are to attack and disrupt educational institutions and empower the criminal in the occupied area. Many religious extremist groups, which are sponsored by the state, have attacked educational institutions in Balochistan. In Keech, state-sponsored Islamic extremists burned a library of a private school, destroying more than 1,500 books. After the attack, the extremists proudly stated that our honor does not let us allow girls in co-education setup. Therefore, we will not let any institutions to educate girls. The illogical statement became the reason of immediate shutdown of the school, leaving behind 2,000 students deprived of education. In another incident, Islamic extremists attacked a bus which was carrying female students of Sardar Bahadur Khan University. On 15 June 2015 in Quetta, the attack killed many students. It also provided Pakistani forces an excuse to directly intervene in the matters of university on pretext of security. The university now resembles more like a military camp than a university. In September 2014, Pakistani forces abducted well-known singer and the principal of a high school, Rafiq Oman, from Dasht area of district Keech. He was the only science teacher in the locality and it's still missing. There are numerous examples which are enough to prove how Pakistan has been trying to disrupt the education system in Balochistan. Furthermore, Balochistan is the only province where only about 50,000 students appear in matriculation exam. This is only a tiny fraction of the total students. That raises question why so many students abandon their education before reaching the 10th grade. The psychology believe this is due to the constraints imposed by the military. Any education system under a barrel of gun is destined to crumble. So, undoubtedly, Pakistan has been trying everything to disrupt education system in Balochistan with intent to exploit the Baloch youth. It has been 7 decades since the tactics are being used. Pakistani colonial policy have intentionally affected the education system of Balochistan. There is no any higher educational institution left in Balochistan, where there is no presence of Pakistani force. Balochistan University, Bolan Medical College and several other colleges have deployments of military or its auxiliaries. The following figures and points will eventually prove how the colonial state Pakistan has been intentionally affecting the education system of Balochistan. According to Pakistan Bureau of Statistics, literacy rate of Balochistan is only about 41%. According to the report of National Education Management System, 60% children in Balochistan mostly give up before they reach secondary level of education. 66% girls of primary age are out of schools. According to a recent report, more than 6,000 primary schools have only one teacher. Each more than 2,000 schools are without rooms and other basic facilities. There are at least 700 ghost schools which only exist on paper. In last 5 years, 3 governments have claimed to spend 60 billion on education system of Balochistan. However, the education system remains exactly the same. Similar injustification resulted in fall of Dhaka and creation of new country Bangladesh. Now, the same behavior has encouraged Baloch nation to struggle with more vigor for their independence too.